Guys, just past PPIR, and now we're looking at the sea of Volkswagens and Audis and TDIs, and pretty sure that's all the buybacks from Volkswagen. But look at that, like thousands of them. I don't even know how many there are there. And look at this lot that they're paving over here. Not paving, but putting gravel down. That's just insane. Anyhow, I got the old trailer with me. Well, not the old trailer. The new trailer that I borrowed. I'm returning that back to Brandon up in Denver. And after that, I'm gonna go eat a late birthday dinner with my mom, and then go back to the shop and start on the drift prep.
We make the streets louder.
PPIR right there, that's where we're going to be drifting this weekend. Yeah, I mean, these daily uploads, they're a lot of fun, but man, they're kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, just being able to, it's just kind of weird. You kind of have to plan your day about, like, you know, am I going to be able to get something worthy of video, and then be able to have time to edit it and upload it, and then get it going for the next day. And then if you don't get it edited and uploaded that night, then the next day you're scrambling. And then, like, and you gotta make a thumbnail, and then you gotta share it on all, you know, the Snapchat and the Instagram and Facebook, and it's just like, holy crap. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Drop this trailer off at Brandon. He said something about maybe letting me go for a rip in his little drift truck. So we'll stay tuned. I have no idea why my truck only gets 10 miles a gallon. Yay! I love Denver and the outskirts of Denver. Not even in Denver, like way out on C470, and there's all this crazy ass traffic. So some people refer to Denver as little LA now, because how much damn traffic is here. Because everybody was like, "Oh, you guys have pot in Colorado? That sounds tight. We're gonna move here." And then I don't know how there's enough jobs to support like how expensive the like houses and like rentals are, or like apartments and stuff in Denver. Like a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom little thing is like $1,600 to $2,500 a month for like something decent, which is ridiculous. Just a fun fact: when I was a kid, this was literally all I wanted to do with my life, was play tractor. Ooh, sob spotting. Look at that Vigan. So the Vigan was made, I don't know, it was like the older 9.3 platform, and it had the 2.3 aero engine or whatever in it, in like the actual older 9.3, which only used to have like the 2 liters in it. So technically that was the fastest Saab they ever made, until they made my wagon, and then it was the fastest Saab, and then after that it was the Turbo X. I've just got the drift truck outside. So Brandon's letting me take the little drift truck for a rip, see how this thing drives. I got my head cam on, and you guys a little POV action. I like that you got that center console welded up.
Yeah, and I did some heel plates too.
Yeah, I like these. I want to do these in my my S14.
Yeah, I just didn't want people kicking the power steering.
Yeah, that was my issue too. Is everybody always kicked my damn ECU.
Yeah. And then black button. And then red switch. That's power steering. It takes like 20 seconds or so to come on. Still gotta fix the axle hop, I guess.
Sunday drive, huh?
Yeah, just cruising.
Yeah, it drives really nice. Feels like it has good like street manners. It's not all,
Yeah.
like when I drive my car on the street, it's all like shaking steering wheels, shaking and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. 7?
Yeah, at IMI when I had this thing there, I was rev limiter second the whole track.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think it needs a turbo.
It needs a turbo for sure.
That'd be dope.
I was gonna put a bottle on it.
Yeah.
Just to see, but
Yeah, when I was trying the nitrous in the Integra, I don't know, nitrous is finicky.
yeah.
Like turbo's simple.
Yeah.
Like it's more complicated, but it's simpler, you know? You don't have to deal with as much like random finicky, like heating up the bottle and bottle pressures.
The principles behind a turbo is a lot more basic.
Yeah, and it's always there, and you don't have to worry about refilling the damn bottle and you know, bottle pressures and solenoids and all this stuff like not working.
Yeah.
That's been my biggest issue is like solenoids sticking and the wide open throttle switch not working and just being weird. That was close to 5. Think it'll axle hop? Probably axle hop.
Yeah, it'll probably axle hop again.
So we probably shouldn't attempt it.
Yeah, go for it. I'm not gonna break it.
That's crazy. Yeah, feels pretty cool.
Yeah.
A turbo would be super dope. I think that's the next step. But yeah,
Turbos make everything dope, though.
I know. Yeah, it probably doesn't like the Zestinos, but yeah, it drives really nice. This is that other over fender you got finished?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, this was the second one. It turned out a bit nicer.
Yeah, I really like them heel plates. Those are dope. And then the turbo sticking out of the hood. Just right there.
Under the hood to put a turbo in.
Yeah, there should be plenty.
Now that I got the power steering pump, I got a lot more room.
So I really appreciate Brandon letting me use his trailer. Be sure to check out his channel on YouTube. It is Missile Works, and you know, he kind of has the whole. He already kind of had this thing built, but he's kind of revamping it and doing some other stuff. He's gonna be driving with us this weekend at that Thin Air. So like I said, if you guys are around, be sure to come check it out, and you know, check out his page. And yeah, I'm gonna go home I'm gonna go eat a late birthday dinner with my mom. My truck looks like it has a damn lift on the back because it doesn't have that 4,000-pound trailer. I bet it's gonna feel like a brand new truck. It's gonna be like, get in it, drive down the road, and it's gonna be like, ah. So I just got back to the shop. I went and had dinner with my mama and spent like 2 hours at Outback Steakhouse just like waiting for shit. So I get back here, David's supposed to have this thing like 100% ready to go drift tomorrow. And what is he doing? He's sitting in the back seat of his car. Sitting in the back seat.
It's perfect.
That's way too far back.
No, it's not. It's maybe too low. I might need to like put some washers and shit in there, but
yeah, you're sitting like, look at that. That's some headroom.
oh, look at that.
Can do that. So anyhow, David's messing with this thing.
Knees touching.
I don't know how this guy does it. Jesse, there actually is Jesse. He's over there underneath that taking a nap. So Jesse is like super Mark IV like fanatic. I don't think I've showed you guys that this thing actually has a Lamborghini door, one Lamborghini door on this side. So David was messing with me earlier. He was on the phone, and long story short, a long time ago when I painted the Integra 240, first thing that happened is Jesse came over and like had his keys like on like a loop on the front of his thing, and then was like leaning over it and was like, you know, like the first day it was painted, you know, and then it's like, you know, first get the Supra here, and then so anyhow, David was messing with me, and he's like, oh yeah, Jesse like picked up the Lamborghini door and like dicked the fender, but I don't think he did. He was joking with me. Hey, but at least this thing's. Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Hey, leave that on there.
Why? No, but look at this one. That one starts.
Yeah, my sticker.
That's tight. That's my sticker. That was on my Saab.
That's fine.
That was on my Saab.
My sticker now.
Damn this one. I want to drift this weekend. Shit. No, but I need to get over here to start messing with this thing. Normally before drift events, I like to throw my S14 on the lift and just go check absolutely every nut and bolt under it, which I still might. Need to pull this thing off though and get it over here somewhere, maybe in the corner, maybe right here. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I gotta do some things on the internet real quick. Hey, what happened to the tunes? Dave, are you ready?
What?
Everybody says I should slam you and Daly. Current state of Jesse. Been over there for a couple hours now. So it's tomorrow, and we're over here day before the drift event or whatever. Well, tonight is actually technically the drift event, but I'm not going to the Friday night portion. But so I decided I need to move this crazy thing off the lift so I could pull my drift car on it and, you know, double check all the nuts and bolts and make sure it's good to go. So the plan is right now I'm removing the diff. I'm gonna put this thing maybe over there or right here, one of those. But anyhow, I haven't had to remove any of the bolts in the back because those things, like the whole diff is broken. That aluminum cover is just completely snapped, so that should stay up there. I removed the drive shaft. This one, it like yanked the whole axle out with it. And then so right now I'm just loosening these bolts to be able to pop the CV out and or at least disconnect the CV and take the diff out.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be too bad. What do you think of the Supra, Ruger?
Say, Supra.
Make sure to put yourself in there, they miss you. Little brace.
A little back.
Mm-mm.
Down? It's all fucking pumped. It's like, oh, I can expand. Damn! Damn! Oh.
Well, fellas, let's get some first shots of this thing. So, initial report. Yeah, he's gonna have to get a new cover. If any of you guys out there have a cover, send him a message.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think it just busted off that aluminum case. I mean, I don't think it hurt that cast iron at all.
Well, yeah, but you're gonna have to fucking take it apart and clean it.
So this is an expensive bitch right here. I don't know what that number is. Does that say 2?
That's the gear ratio.
230, 330? I forget what the exact gear ratios they have, but I'm sure I could look it up and see.
What's in there, David?
Oh, and here there's a bunch of grid and stuff.
Yeah, I mean this will
have
be
to be rebuilt.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't chance fucking it. Yeah, it still has fluid in there though.
Now, are these limited slips or
Torsion.
Okay.
Torsion or whatever, however you say that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dave.
So David's putting all the pieces together like a puzzle.
Well, yeah, he's putting them together, but what we're gonna do is he's gonna weld this differential just like he did on the G35.
No, I'm just being a smart ass. We could just JB weld it back together, so.
Panel bond, we have plenty of that.
Yeah, look at that.
Here, no, it's fine. You just put all the pieces back together.
And get some bubble gum over here.
Oh, look at that. It's good to go.
Brand new. Oh, there's a couple pieces missing in there, but I'm pretty good with that aluminum welder. I could just fill that right in, huh?
Yep.
So right now, what are you doing, Trevor?
Well, I'm playing the dangerous game with removing the damn windshield. I'm using these things as like little chompers. Just try and just to try to get it out of the damn way, but this isn't too much fun. Need like another person, but check out David. He's playing the sad I don't get to work on my car, so I'm not doing nothing game.
Is that really what he's doing?
Yeah. So we got the Supra moved over here and just kind of stuffed in its little corner. Stole one of the seats to put in this Supra, just so I could actually move it around. It doesn't have any brakes on it, but it's super sketchy to drive. Basically, I just start it, and then I like leave it in gear and then roll and then basically kill it and then like let the clutch out just to stop it. You know, all just basically crawling. Put David's car here because he still needs to do the bash bar on it, and he's gonna, I don't know, but anyhow, I needed to get on and off the lift, you know, with my drift car. I got to tighten up suspension stuff on it. So put him right here so that he's not, you know, in the middle of the way, like cutting and welding and fabricating and stuff. I got hungry, and so I'm like, oh, okay, well now it's time to go get some pizza. They went and ate, but I don't have time to actually go sit down and eat. So I'm gonna take the drift car, order me a pizza. I'm gonna go pick it up. I love driving this thing on the street. I'm also gonna put some fuel in it for tomorrow too. So I just got my pizza. Little Domino's, and I filled up at the Shell. Some pumpkins. I need to tighten this back down. It got loose, but. So I mounted a seat in here. This is one of the seats that came with my Supra. You know, that one. Where'd it go? Where's it at? Oh, it's behind the tires. So this came with that, and I plugged in the wire and the power works. So that's pretty cool. There's only like 2 bolts holding it in. But it's super sketchy, like trying to drive this thing. Not really drive it, because the seat doesn't go super crazy forward, and it doesn't really like to run that well either. So yeah, check this out. So I'll just put it in reverse. So yeah, basically I put it in reverse, pulled it back down, and then put it in first, and then acted like I was going up a hill and just slowed it down a little bit. But yeah, so it's time to give this old girl a bath. Big Dirty's getting a bit of a wash after the road trip. The wheels were like covered in this crazy ass road grime and brake dust and all that, so I whipped out the drill on him. Here's Ty's new car. I don't know if you've guys seen this thing, but he used to, the Ty's S2000, this is Ty's S5. But here's the washed Supra. Looks a little bit better now. Doesn't have the side skirt on it, but it definitely looks a little bit better being all like shine. It almost like has like a clean sheen to it now versus that just like grimy looking look that it had. All right, so we're getting ready to, well, I got my car on the lift. I got new tires, everything swapped, everything kind of checked over. I just need to check the oil. I got everything torqued. I did one of these bolts on the top of the coilover got a little loose, so it was like rattling. So Jesse, this is kind of a similar situation to what we had happen to me last time. David's got this crazy ass tool. David, what does this tool do?
Heats up the metal behind the glass.
So we're removing the windshield because the Pro-Am tech is way different than the normal Colorado tech. So you could see Jesse's cracked windshield over here from when his hood flew up.
It's a 5-inch crack.
Yeah, 5 inches. You know, this is under the minimum, and they wouldn't let him pass.
It'd be street legal.
So David has this crazy ass tool. I guess it just heats up the metal beneath it. It's like this electromagnetic inductor. Where did you get this thing?
Huge. Bought it. It does all kinds of stuff. You put that big like magnet thing on the frame, and you can straighten frames.
Oh, because it heats it up?
Yeah.
Huh. Whatever, David. So yeah, Jesse's in there pushing it up. Is it coming up?
Shenanigans? I don't know. I'm pushing.
How hot is that?
Harder. You want to push it harder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could smell it. So anyhow, my car's almost ready to go, but David had, I guess, one of these glasses he pulled. Did you pull out this glass with that thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That pulls all the glue and shit. Yeah.
Shit, it like came out with all the glue and all that stuff. So anyhow, we're like night before drift event. He went and got like pre-teched today because they had like the Friday night event. And they're like, yeah, that ain't gonna fly. You need to get that replaced. And then he was gonna do that super ghetto thing that I did like 2 years ago, which I made like a ghetto plexiglass one like the night before the event, because literally I replaced the windshield in this car like 2 days before the event, took it for a rip before I was loading it on the trailer heading down to, I think it was Phoenix, and smashed the windshield, so we had to ghetto something. Yeah, I washed it too, so it looks all pretty. And I got my trailer all hooked up. Jesse's got his trailer way over there. Oh, Jesse got a bunch of crazy ass vinyl on here too. I haven't showed that, but you guys will see more of that at the event tomorrow.
No, you won't.
But basically, while you guys are watching this, we should be out drifting and having fun. So you guys, if you're in Colorado, you're missing out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna continue getting the shit ready.
I learned it from him. That's a.
All right, so like 1 hour later,
More than 1 hour. Shit.
we got the helpers inside. The what?
He said, "Dad's back with the camcorder."
Yeah.
America's Funniest Home Videos.
Here it is. Yeah.
Man, what is this glass? Hey, hold on. Here, Jesse, grab it.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Oh,
So this is Andrew. He's from Phoenix. He's from Albuquerque.
I can see
Okay, Trevor, I know
And-
you like glass, so Jesse, just drop it on the ground. So what do you do now? How do you put this in?
You lick it.
Hey.
Like I'm racing myself.
Wouldn't be a trip without a night before a drift event preparation.
So Jesse's got a new windshield. New used windshield. You can't even see it in there. But now he gets to drive tomorrow. So David's over here picking away at this thing, making some crazy ass bash bar / radiator mount deal that's gonna go like, I don't know exactly, but that doesn't look too bad. Looks scary for whoever hits this son of a bitch, probably. Yeah, so got this thing pulled in here. Got the drift car all loaded up outside. But yeah, so drift car's all loaded up. All the tires that I'm delivering to Wes, because he had me buy 10 of them for him when he was in Texas. So let's see, I have 2 of these things, 2 brand new, 4 brand new, 6 brand new Kendas, 2 other ones, and then I'm gonna bring 2 other tires too. So hopefully that's enough. This thing just looks like so much better now that it has that like clean sheen to it versus that just old dusty crap. Taillights look so nice too. I think on this Supra, I'm definitely sticking with the earlier style. I like how they're black in there. They look a little bit better to me. Is it done? Holy shit. That's a hell of a radiator support.
It's not bad.
I don't know. David pulls some shit out of his ass like every now and then, and sometimes it's great.
Look at those G20 fans.
Like this looks like,
I'm gonna cut the brackets and they'll fit like zip ties.
no, I don't know. David, like, I don't know. This looks like it almost should be like belongs on the front of a Jeep. Have you tried to close a hood yet?
No. I need a
Too bad you didn't have like the factory hood latch thing and you could get it to go. That'd be funny.
I could probably No, I do have the factory head latch thing.
Uh-oh. Yeah, hook it up.
Good idea.
Is the light bar gonna go right here too?
No, right. I have, that's what I'm making right now is the little things. That's gonna go right here.
Fucking David. Just stick it right here. Just right there.
No,
Just hose clamp it right there.
That's too far down.
Done.
And if I hit anything, it'll be...
No, you ain't gonna hit nothing. Dave says the whole purpose of this car is to smash walls with it. I don't think he's gonna smash it. Hey, the paint. Hey, the paint, man. Jeez. Shit. Oh, shit.
Close this so the...
It's like meant.
Oh, dang.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Hook it on there and then weld it.
Is it supposed to go this way?
Just like that. Yeah. Almost, if you like pushed it forward where it needed to go, or like actually needed to go, it would like, tweak it. Give her the bend. It would seriously almost go like perfect.
No, it just needs a little more bend. Hold on.
So I just gave.
Look how bent that is.
So the hood latch was almost really close, but it's like the hood needs to be actually it's like, pushed back, so it needs like new hinges and a new hood.
It needs to be like right there,
and it would actually like bolt like right there perfectly.
I mean, if I like gave that like the cut and like
yeah, I wouldn't mess with that. But so what I told him is hose clamp. You can see right here. Just chilling, and I was like, yeah, you could just get a hose clamp and just hose clamp it around that, and then you'll have like a temporary hood latch for this, like for his damn missile.
I'm just adjusting. You know, you always want your hood to be even, so you want all the lines to line up. See, look,
perfect alignment.
Yeah.
No, you're getting close. Keep on going.
I think I ran out of adjustment. Oh yeah, good to go.
Should have like made it like a GTR. But anyhow, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and like I said earlier, as you guys are watching this, I should be at the drift event, or should have been over at the drift event. So if you guys don't have me on Snapchat, Instagram, be sure to add me on those. I'll be updating those throughout the day. David's gonna try to get this thing and do the night drifting. He's obviously not gonna be able to do the Pro-Am. This thing's gonna get worked on with that poor little donor car over there. But man, that one right there, holy shit. Have a good one, guys.